Mike is back on. Let's get it underway, Scarra. Introductions. Introducing the man on the left, the man of mystery, the one and only. It's me, dude. I'm a cutie pie. He's here. Yeah, I'm a cutie pie. The world famous, the LCS proven, OGN proven, world champion, world competing player. What other titles do I have? Not IEM. I won. What did I win? We won one tournament.
IPL 3.
IPL 3 winning.
And we won the Curse Invitational.
Curse Invitational winner.
Remember that?
Hell yeah, dude. The one and only. Ladies and gentlemen, it's me. I'm a cutie pie. And joining me today, the one and only, the ever so voluptuous. Who are you?
I am the voluptuous Scarra. Welcome, guys. My titles don't nearly stretch as long as KiWiKiD's. I am kind of renowned, maybe a little bit world famous. Not as much as KiWiKiD, but I was a player. I was a guest. I've been an analyst. I've been all around the world, and I am here today to share my knowledge with you guys.
Dude, you've done it all, man. You're an accomplished fellow. Beyond the Rift is what you guys are viewing right now, and it is brought to you by our wonderful sponsors. We just picked up one. Bloody up there. You guys see Bloody, dude. They make some wonderful... Look at this headset that I'm using. That's from Bloody, dude. The one and only. But we picked up another great sponsor, Discord. We're going to be doing a Q&A session. If you guys want, down below, there's a link to the Discord. You can go ahead and click that. You can start joining it. At the end of this, we're going to do a little Q&A session, dude. You guys want to ask questions, put it in there. We'll pick them out. We'll see the good ones, and we'll answer them. But for right now, let's get right down to it, Scar. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good, dude. I'm ready.
Then let's get into the first topic, the promo relegation recap. Boom. Relegations, NRG out, C9 in, C9C in, Echo Fox and P1 stay. How are you feeling about that, dude?
Oh, I can't believe KiWi got relegated. I'm so sad.
I was rooting for him, dude. I saw the first 3-0. I was like, that's whatever, dude. They're not gonna get 3-0'd again. And then I saw the second 3-0, and I was like, I was honestly starting to question my judgment. I was like, maybe they deserve to get relegated.
Oh, I thought in that series for the first time, Hard played generally better than expected throughout the series, and God, NRG just sucks. What happened? Like, oh my God, what happened? Like, all right, throughout the season, I didn't want to talk too much about it, because at some point I'm just like, okay, Quas's builds are gonna get better. You start at at the very beginning of the season, like whatever, the builds are all over the place, but you got a coach, you got people working with you. Someone's got to come over and be like, Quas, everyone else out there is building Frozen Mallet on Gnar. But I think you should be building
a full tank.
6 tank items, and instead of split pushing, you should just frontline for us.
Yeah, watching the Gnar lose every time to Shen, that can't be watching this, dude. I can't be cheering NRG on with this happening.
Oh yeah, so Quas's build the first 2 games were actually reportable because he had no split push pressure, and the third game he actually did the right build and he didn't split push. So I was just like, God.
What do you mean reportable? Come on, man. You don't think my boy Quas was pulling his weight?
I think he was pulling it fine, but he just his builds weren't with him at the same. You know how you gotta have synergy between the team to succeed? He's gotta have synergy between his build and his brain. And there was a disconnect there, I feel, at some level.
You're ruthless, dude.
It didn't really work out.
Yeah.
But I can't just say that.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, KiWi and Santorin didn't work together at all. Santorin looks good, and I feel bad for OQ because he's actually been playing stellar. The last 4 weeks, I look at OQ, most improved player in the second half of the split, but he can't 1v5. So his team doesn't set him up for greatness, and I just watch him, and I'm just like, well, good luck, bud. And he just can't do it.
So what do you think about Echo Fox then staying in? You think they're gonna pick up my boy Santorin? He left.
I think it'd be hilarious, yeah. If Hard just got axed and Santorin just came in because they do need a better jungler. I always thought that if Nori was on Echo Fox, they'd be like 6th place or better, or like they'd be around 6th or 5th place. But I think there's definitely going to be replacements. A lot of people are targeting the support and targeting the jungle. I think I wouldn't be surprised to see a new jungler next split.
You wouldn't be surprised to see KiWiKiD 2 on there, or no?
Yeah, yeah. If Kiwi would be the support and then the jungle would be Santorin, so we just take the best pieces of our NRG minus OQ, who I'm sorry is back in Korea,
whatever,
I think.
Dude. Yeah.
And then we replace Keith and put you in there. And shit, dude,
that would be a legit team, dude. I like the way you think, Scar. You could be the coach, man.
Thank you, dude. Right to relegations we go. Man. As soon as you say that, there's no chance.
Yeah, straight into the dumpster. All right, let's get into that. A new topic: trash talking and toxicity. With my boy, the one and only, Mr. the hallmark of it all, Mr. Dardoch. Thoughts on trash talk and toxicity in ranked games?
Okay, so I also want to say I think he's toxic. Obviously he's toxic, dude. Yes, he's an asshole. I think this is like just obvious statements I'm making. But is this like I saw that thing on Reddit, 3,000 upvotes. I went to sleep when it had like 200. And I was like, oh, Dardoch just said some bad stuff. He blew up. He may not even have been right. Whatever, And I wake up, it's 3,000. And I'm just like, what happened? People are just like, I can't root for Team Liquid. Like, man, I just feel like this is nothing. Like, if you said this to Europe and you said this to European solo queue, they would just laugh at you. They'd be like, this isn't even Flame, dude. They're having a nice conversation. Like, it's not anything. I feel like, yeah, trash talk should not be encouraged, but, I actually don't mind it in solo queue. Maybe
I don't mind it either. Like we both play enough solo queue, dude. I was playing today. I had a Bard jungle. He just fed his ass off. Dude, shout out to my boy. What was his name? You played with him, right? He's on the Bard jungle.
Sawyer?
Yeah, Sawyer. I had him in my game. God. Fed his ass off. My top laner just flamed him the entire time. Dude, you just get used to it at this point, man. It's just standard now.
Yeah, like I had a game literally solo ran down top lane or bot lane, 22 times in 40 22 times. He was 5 and 22 at the end of the game. And like at that point, like his team is flaming him the entire time. And I'm just like I don't know what to say. Like that's just expected from me. I do say this though, like if it's a big deal, it's not for me to say because it's always subjective, In the end, it's up to Riot whether Riot agrees that it's bad or not. So if they want to punish him for this, which I don't think should happen, then
I don't think they should be punished for this. Like every player, like back in the day, man. I didn't have one, but like everyone would tell me how they'd have Smurf accounts just so they could flame people, like just let loose, like let off some steam, man. Like I remember back in the day, everyone was a flamer. Like you got to high elo, you were expected to get shit talk. Like they'd shit talk me, I'd be like popping up, Cutie, you're garbage. I hate Dignitas and I hate you. It's like, dude, I'm doing well, man. Come on.
Oh, actually, yeah. I think if you were high elo at the time, everyone just shit talked, like straight up. And then like we got to a strange situation where, because everyone streams, like you can't do that anymore because we got Big Brother.
Yeah, you got eyes watching everybody, dude.
You got Big Brother watching, and because of that, people are repressed. They still gotta let it out, and that's where these Smurf accounts come in. Where shout out to my boy Stixay getting banned for toxicity right before we played together as a team. I remember that shit, dude. It's all you.
Yeah, like I don't even think the toxicity thing's that bad. Like a lot of the time, like God, man, sometimes I'll play bottom lane. I can't blame Dardoch because I'll play bottom lane. God, I want to rage at my support so bad, but I know that I shouldn't. It's like, dude, you missed this bind for the like 20th time. You didn't spell shield me once the entire lane. That's okay, man. We're going to get through this together. I'm like 0 and 20. Dude, if somebody can't hold it in, I can't really blame him for that.
Yeah. Oh, I think I'm not saying it's acceptable. Again, I think that it's bad. Like, straight up, like, yeah.
Yeah, you should. Asshole. I mean, I don't think you should be going into every game. I hate you. You all suck. Shut up. Don't talk to me. But if you have one bad game and it's just like, I mean, we're only human,
Exactly. And to top it off, this is really the best example you can find of a Dardak flaming. Like, come on, this guy has it's high on Joshi from like 2012. This guy, his record of flame is like he would have a trophy case bigger than my wall. Like straight up, like this is the thing that hits Reddit after like 6 years of play. Come on.
Yeah, man. Pick a better flame than that at the very least. All right, let's move on. Next topic, my man. The hotly contested franchising. Should Riot Games start franchising in the LCS? What are you thinking about this one? I was talking to my boy. I was talking to my boy Hotshot today. I was doing Q with him. He was telling me about how he was predicting that Riot Games would start falling off. League of Legends would start falling off because they don't protect their old school players. I thought it was a pretty good idea that he had because like LCS right now, I watch KiWiKiD. I love watching KiWiKiD. I watch most of the games, but a lot of newer players, like most of the people that you watch, they just get shuffled in and out. Half the Koreans, they don't even speak English. You don't even know anything about OQ. He's just some guy that plays AD. Like the personalities just isn't there. You think franchising could help that?
I think. Oh, I actually don't know where I really swing on this kind of stuff. I see a lot of good things for franchise. I think it's only better for the game itself and the owners, and it'll make us more like real or more
Real.
stable. I don't not real. It's like more stable and more, I guess, well respected because franchising is just like I think the natural next step. However, I have no problem against relegation. The bigger issue for this, for me personally, is that I'm cool with a relegation system. Okay. But my God, Riot needs to fix the challenger scene. The challenger scene is such crap.
I mean,
like,
what would they even do? That thing's a mess. I don't think there's any way. Like, if you start taking away like any incentive for higher teams to just like sell spots, it's just higher teams won't bother, and then it's just what's the point?
I legitimately don't know. Maybe they could do it like the style where it's just a free for all. You can go to a bunch of there's like a bunch of tournaments held for challenger scenes, like a monthly tournaments or something, rather than doing this weekly mini LCS. Regardless, it feels like it. If you look at other relegation systems, especially in Europe, there's like the Premier League and there's like two leagues under that. And then when you drop down, it's like, oh, it sucks, but like at least you'll still get kind of viewership. But here it's so the sport itself is not big enough to get that. When you drop down, you lose all your sponsors. And like Monty said, like if you lose your sponsors, you don't have revenue for your org. So when you drop down, that's like a death certificate. You just die. And I think Riot could do a lot more to be able to help promote the challenger scene. Like at the very least, like why is the challenger scene 6 teams? Like if you're trying to show all the new talent, why is there only like 2 teams available?
I mean, do you even think there's enough teams to fill out like a 10-league challenger series?
Yeah, I definitely think that there should be at least more open qualifiers because I think 4 of the 6 spots are already taken every single split from people last split who did well. So technically every split, there's only 2 spots up for grabs if you're a new org. I just think 6 is like a really, really small amount, and I'm pretty sure they don't even play best of 3s. They play like 2 best of 1s or something. Some like random system where because when I was watching Challenger, I was like, what's happening in these games? And so I think there are teams out there, and I think it should be okay to have a Challenger scene team come in and get smashed because that's what Challenger is there for. Like you have to grow talent somewhere. I feel like in Challenger, like a lot of people, it's literally Mad Life called it the ghetto. And if you're in there, it's actually brutal. Like you don't know what's gonna happen. You hope the guy you can make LCS.
Yeah, I think it's like the Wild West, man.
Yeah, and day by day you hope you don't get shot. And so I feel really bad in the challenger scene. Actually, why I quit playing professional is because I thought the challenger scene was just terrible. I didn't want to go back through it again. And so I think the relegation system can work, but if it is like that, the challenger scene needs to be brought up to a professional standard that's currently not happening. Like it should say something that.
But is it even possible to do something like that? Like where's that? Where would it come from? Like again, if you take away the ability for a team like Cloud9 to sell, like most of the teams that end up going from Challenger to LCS are just sister teams that get sold off.
Yeah, I actually am not like in other leagues. What happens if they have sister teams and bottom teams? They just don't go up, and they just stay in the challenger scene. Like they don't get relegated or promoted upwards even if they win the league. And I think that's a good like middle ground because it means you can still get B teams. You can practice with your main teams. However, you don't have this conflict of interest where they're literally just like selling teams like hotcakes, you know.
Well, do you think they should not be able to sell the challenger team spots or LCS
Oh,
spots?
definitely it shouldn't be able to be happen. Like I don't want people boosting challengers saying like, "Hi, I love you, God bless you, one of the best NA mates of all time." That there was no NA talent in that team. There was contracts, and for people who are in the LCS
Do
that
you
boost.
think Hai was lying about all that?
I'm not saying he was lying. I'm just saying.
You're saying he thought his fans were retards?
No, I'm just saying maybe what came out of his mouth and what was in his head were disjointed. You know, there wasn't synergy there.
All right, fair enough. So you think franchising the like again? What I think what Hotshot said. I love personalities. I want to watch a player develop. Like watching someone like Double If Bjergsen. They've been around for so long, dude. Like you gotta watch them. When you watch someone like P1 Echo Fox, yeah, Echo Fox has Froggen or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I don't know these people. Like, why should I care about them? You think franchising could help that out?
Yeah, I definitely could, like, because it makes stability. But the thing is, it's like there's no guarantee you'll have the same people, the like same. It'll still have new blood come in every single season. It will just be the same 10 orgs. I think it's definitely better for the league at the current time because I don't see a realistic solution to Challenger. Like I can say it should be better, but I don't have a good solution to bring up. So really, what I'm saying is I'm just complaining.
I mean, if I think Riot just pumped money into the challenger scene just to make it self-sustain, because there's no way that thing's self-sustaining off of the like. No sponsors care. Like viewers
Yeah.
don't care about challenger scene. So
No, I think that's maybe what they have to do because right now they're not increasing the salary for pro players in LCS, and they're staying at 10 teams, but the league is only getting bigger. So maybe instead of like focusing their money, and they're not putting up prize pool money, like it's still like $1 million or whatever. So maybe they focus on just developing the challenger scene with just artificial like money, and I think that that's a good way to do it.
yeah, I wouldn't have any complaint. So fine, you think Riot should do franchising in LCS? I don't want to see it. I personally don't want to see it because I love watching people fight for their lives like animals. But that's probably because I'm a messed up guy.
I am okay with either system, but if we're gonna stick with relegation, the relegation system, the challenger scene needs to be brought up. I think franchising could be either a good or bad thing, but I honestly, even after a lot of research, I still don't know if I like it or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Next topic. Which if you could main another position, which would it be? Ooh, this is a
Kid,
good
hit me
question.
with this.
If I could main another position, I don't know, dude. I mean, when I play dynamic queue, it's like I'm maining support, so maybe support, dude. But
I always thought? I thought you were a really good top lane. Like you could have been a really good top.
dude, I could have been a good anything. I was a beast, man. I mean, I still am, but I could have been too. I don't know. I'd probably say like if I choose to be any position other than AD, I loved mid lane, but right now I'm on that jungle hype. Jungle is fun, man. I just ban every jungler, and if I play jungle, I just play OPs, and it's just ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
Graves. I just play Graves and Kha'Zix. Those are the only two champions I play. That shit's fun as hell, man.
I actually would probably be in the same boat because a lot of times I play mid lane, I'm just like, man, my jungler sucks. But then when I play jungle, if I do badly, I can't blame anyone but I can say my lane sucks, and I don't,
Dude, wow, you haven't played it. What? Dude, when I watch I Will Dominate, dude, have you ever played with Dom?
Not recently.
Dude, Dom is just, when he loses on jungle, man, he just lets people know, and I respect that about him. That's what I like. That's what I respect about a player. And when I play jungle, man, when I watch my top lane just feed his ass off, it's just like I'm gonna really enjoy this game.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way, but then I don't know. It's fun being in the shoes of the role that I thought had more influence on my lane than before. Because when I'm in the shoes, I'm just like, wow, man. Even though like Like it sucks sometimes to be here because when everyone feeds, if I'm mid lane, I can at least roam. But like the jungle, if I'm juggling like my mid lane and both lanes feed, then there's no chance in hell I can win
Yeah,
this
the
game.
combo, your mid lane, bot lane feed, you lose bottom side, and then you're stuck on one like quadrant. Oh, that feels so good, dude. I'll live for that. Now,
All right,
if I
so
couldn't be jungle, though, I'd probably top lane. Yeah, I love Alawi too. That's good
yes.
stuff. All right, let's go to next topic. The TI6 prize pool, baby. Dota 2 crowdfunded $20 million. 20 million, dude. Do you have $20 million?
I don't have close to 20 million, dude. I
Me
don't even know if I
neither,
have
dude.
$20 next to me. Like the invitational is balling out of control every year.
Yeah, that
I gotta
thing is
ask you, QD, are you
ridiculous.
jealous?
Am I jealous? I'm slightly jealous. Do you know what the prize distribution is?
I think first place gets 8 million, 8 9
First
million.
place gets 8 million.
Yes.
Whew. Dude, except they get the shit taxed out of them. That's some
I
feels
mean,
bad, man.
but still, if you think about it, like there's Dota majors. Every major is like $2 to $3 million, and there's an invitational that's $20 million. And if you think of how much you win for
Wait,
LCS, what's the first?
wait, there's majors are 1 to 2 million?
Or it's like 1 to 3 million, yes. And there's
What
like
the?
two or three majors a year. I forgot exactly what amount before the
Wait, what
invitational,
do you get
and
for winning LCS?
you get $100,000. But no, that's a total prize pool. So first place gets $50,000.
That's not that bad. That's
I
whatever,
mean,
dude.
I remember talking to Hai about this, and he was just like, "Yep, I've won 2 splits of NALCS, and the invitational winner, and all my tournament winnings put together over 4 years is less than the person who just won the invitational, who won third place in the
Oh,
invitation,
my
not even
fucker
first
won like
place."
$8 million. What does he expect? Yeah, that's ridiculous. I don't know. I mean, I think Riot doesn't do crowdfunding because they don't want to set it to like be having to require support from the people that play their game. But I wish they do crowdfunding. Just release some stupid chroma skin. $1 goes to LCS players or some shit like that. That'd be legit as hell, dude.
Yeah, like it's not even about the crowdfunding. Like I know why they don't do it. They don't want the league to delegitimize, which I guess it's actually smart of them not to do it. But it feels bad because every year, do you remember what they did for teams? They gave them like was it like flags or like no the icons or
Oh,
for
did
like
they ever even do it? I remember when I was in the LCS, they talk about all this crazy merch. Cutie, they're gonna have Cutie Pie dolls at the Riot City. I'm like, wow, really? This is gonna be awesome. They're gonna have Dignitas play, Dignitas in store, Dignitas everywhere, dude. Dignitas virtual items. I was like, oh hell yeah, dude. And then 3 years
yeah.
later,
It was just like it's just like the summoner icons, right? And just recently you've been able to flare up with them, but before it just feels so bad because it's just like this is it, and the lower teams they don't get any support. Like even like COG for if they're selling icons, like they're not TSM, they're not gonna make like 20 grand plus selling icons. They're gonna make like 5 or like especially because Riot's cut I think is 80%. So you get only get like 20. It's
80%
like
on the icon.
yeah, I think you
How
only get
much is
like
the
50.
icon? The icon's like
Like
$1, right?
yeah. So you don't get much out of it,
What the
and so
hell?
it always felt like Dota 2 has this great compendium. Like every year, I feel like League should have a compendium. Like it doesn't even have to increase the prize pool. It could just be something cool to get people hyped up. Like you can predict who's the winner. Oh, where's Saigon Joker's gonna go this year? Oh my, is Bjergsen really the best? Can TSM take it all? And then when everyone's dreams get crushed, at least like everyone can be collaborative. It's an event, it's cool. You could talk to your friends about it at school. Oh, you played this? Oh, I did this too. What's your bracket look like? And then Riot's really not done much about that. And I feel like that's really like a
Why
missing
why do
piece
you
from.
think they've not done that? I think that'd be a great like I don't see any downside with just releasing some hell, they don't even
Oh,
have to dude, you don't even have to give the LCS players and just pocket it all yourself, man. I just think it'd be a cool thing to get people into for Worlds.
I think they're just so focused on production that they kind of missed like the other stuff for being able to just do cool stuff like that. And to be honest, production wise, Let's talk about TI production, man.
Dude, Ti looks
Holograms.
ridiculous. Yeah, they got hologram. Do you know Tupac? They brought Tupac back from the dead. Now they're bringing all this fucking Dota shit. That's crazy. I hope that Riot does something like that for Worlds.
That's so sick. I look at that and I'm just like, we're so close to playing Yu-Gi-Oh in real life. Like that's
that would
my
be
dream
ridiculous, man. Dude, it's actually like the Dota production. I haven't watched that much of it, but from what I've seen, it looks pretty sick.
And for people who don't know what it's like, whenever you pick the champion, they literally have like the mini map on the stage, which is exactly what Riot did last year. But they have holograms of the champions pop up, and you're just like, oh my god, 3D like Bloodseeker.
Yeah, they're like
3D
spawning on the Rift. It looks ridiculous, man. Like I just hope Riot does something crazy like that for World, or bring Linkin Park this time or something. That'd be pretty cool.
Linkin Park.
Yeah,
we went from holograms to Yu-Gi-Oh! To
dude, we're
Linkin
talking
Park.
about production, man. That'd be sick if they had Linkin Park. I mean, I guess the Imagine Dragons aren't that bad too. Yeah, where's KiWiKiD at though? Let's get him in for some predictions.
Oh, all right. We're gonna toss it to him. For the people who don't know, we got KiWiKiD in specially for you guys.
Yeah, we flew him out, dude. Flew him in. We're getting him in right now. Let me hit him up real quick.
Actually, he's here and he's here with a little bit before his flight. He's flying out tonight. And I just asked him recently. He's like, "Yeah, dude, I'd love to come on for your prediction show. I really like you guys. I like all the Beyond the Rift fans, and he is here just for you guys today." That's exactly what he told me.
Dude, KiWiKiD is that guy is an all-around great fellow. Where is that boy at?
I have no idea, but since he's not modded, I know I'm gonna have to drag him in somewhere. So I'm just trying to figure out where he is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not the username KiWiKiD Big Dong.
Yeah,
so,
that doesn't sound like a KiWiKiD name to me. Have you tried looking for KiWiKiD?
I am trying. I've tried to look for him, and we're waiting.
Dude, someone in the chat help us out. Where in the world is KiWiKiD? Someone in the chat type it. Let me know where this guy's at, where he's hiding.
All right, he just responded.
All right, that's not looking good so far. Yeah, KiWiKiD, after a rough LCS split, he likes to unwind with his boys. So his boys being me, this guy, and you guys. So let's see if we can get him here. Hell yeah. Okay, you need me to drag this kid in here? Oh, I see him.
You got him? Drag him in, dude. Wait,
let me drag him in. All right, my boy's got him. Hey, is this the one and only?
Wait, he's muted. Kiwi, don't mute yourself. I dragged myself into the other channel.
Hey, come on, Kiwi. Kiwi, please respond. The Kiwi's just being a sore loser, man. Look at this guy right here.
Dude, come on, man. Just because he lost to Echo Fox. Oh, Kiwi, are you here?
Kiwi, if you hear me, type 1.
Hello?
My boy, ladies and gentlemen, KiWiKiD.
It's because it's fucking only pushing.
Well, this is okay. Wait. Hold up a minute. This is a kid-friendly stream. No cursing.
Wait, are you serious?
No, he's not.
Nah, I'm serious. You slow your roll right there, mister.
Hey, you guys can talk about Dardog, but we can't cuss on the stream.
Dude, come on.
Yeah, dude, Dardog is extra toxic, dude. You're clean though, right? You're a bubbly guy. No flame intended.
Dude, Kiwi, tell these guys if they don't know who KiWiKiD is, if they don't know about the KiWiKiD, who are you?
Dude, can you honestly think of somebody else who would ever get relegated twice in 1 year?
I mean, wait, but there was someone that did. Was it? I think it was.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he was on SK. It was a European. Dude, that's why no one cares, because he was European. I think it was Fox, right? Did he get relegated twice? Someone on SK.
But it's all right. That means you're the first Kiwi, or you're the second. You're a winner.
Yeah, that's good enough. All right,
Yep.
Kiwi, you're here to help us with the playoff predictions, right?
Yep, I think so. I'm down to do whatever. I got until 3.
You got
So
until 3. All
I'm
right.
down to do whatever. Dude, there's no script.
All right, let's go. Let's get into it then. Playoff prediction from the man who's played against them himself, KiWiKiD. KiWiKiD, give me your playoff prediction matchup to watch. Jensen versus Ninja, Meteos versus Proxen, Cloud9 versus Envy. What are you thinking?
I think Envy are boned.
That's the expert analysis, dude. That's
Yeah.
what you want to tell us. Envy.
Man, I don't even.
Let's
God,
let's
I don't
get
even know what to
into it,
say.
dude. Let's dissect it a little bit. How's that sound, dude? Let's pick it
Okay,
apart.
let's dissect. Okay.
Let's pull it apart and then place it down and see what comes up. Jensen versus Ninja. What do you think about that, dude? You play versus both these guys.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Ninja, but Envy fucking tamed him. Like this guy was like the Zed, the assassin player. Like he was supposed to be like the fucking crazy random ass player, but he's playing Lulu still. I don't know if Koreans have a thing for Lulu, but like yeah, Ninja and Seraph still play like they force play Lulu. That shit seems so bad.
You
And
think they're garbage
Man.
because of that or what?
Wait, what do you got against Lulu players, dude? I
I
thought you.
think Lulu. I don't even know if Lulu's good anymore.
Kiwi, you're in the
They're kinda
LCS.
forced
You're
to
the
play, pretty
expert
much.
here, dude.
I was
Yeah.
looking. I was looking forward to Ninja playing like Zed or something, but
All right. So let's bring it this way. If you say Envy's bone, if Envy was gonna win this game, this series, who is gonna pop off? Which of the 5 players of the team are you gonna be like, that's the guy that's gonna go off? Is it Hakuo? Is it Lod?
I think it's Lod. What do you think, Kiwi?
what makes you think that?
Dude,
You
Kiwi,
gotta expand on that. You can't
let
just
me
say
let
that.
me expand. All right, let me. You want to ask me why I think it's LOD, dude? You want my expert analysis, Kiwi? Is that what you
Okay,
want to
okay,
hear?
yes, give me
Kiwi,
it.
you want to hear it from me? The
Yes.
word of mouth from Michael Santana. I'll give you my expert analysis. LOD. That guy's really good. Do I think that he's better than Sneaky? Honestly, with a straight face, I'll tell you yes. There's no doubt in my mind. Do I think Lod's gonna smash Sneaky in lane?
Kitty, do you think he's better than you?
Hell no, dude. No one could top
Do you think
the
Sneaky's
chart
better than you?
topper. Dude, Sneaky was on my B team. Sneaky was my underling. Do you remember that? Sneaky was out. Sneaky. All right, Chad, if you guys don't know.
Remember, I was like, this guy's pretty decent. You're like,
Hell
this
no.
guy-
I was like, this guy's garbage and he's always going to be under me. Chat,
And
if
then
you
he-
don't know. No.
Oh,
He's
then-
always under me. He never got better.
Okay,
But
alright, you're
if
right,
you
he's
guys
still under
in
you.
the chat don't know about it, Sneaky was on
Okay.
the Dignitas B team. He'd be like, Cutie Pie, you're so damn good in every matchup. Every time I play, because we play against each other sometimes, he's like, every time I play against you, you smash me in lane and then you smash me in team fights. How do you do it? You want to know how Sneaky got to where he is today? It's through me, man. And KiWiKiD can
That's fucking disgusting.
Kiwi can confirm that.
That's so wrong.
Yeah, he wanted to smoke a Castro inside you.
Wait, come on, Kiwi, you gotta help me out here.
Alright, well, if Lot and Sneaky don't matter, where does it matter at? It's Sarah versus Impact. I feel like
who do you got
Sarah's-
there?
Huh?
Who do you got in Sarah versus Impact?
I got this Korean rivalry that they never knew they had until now.
That's the storyline.
Yeah, that's the storyline.
That's a good storyline.
They came
dude.
to NA for success.
Dude, you should
Except
be
Impact's already
writing
won
the
Worlds
riot
once, so-
scripts, man. I like
I
that.
don't know. Yeah.
Wait. I'm actually
I'm
curious. What do you
trying
think?
to.
What do you think about Impact throughout the season? I always thought he was just like above average. He's
Yeah.
like doing pretty well, but
Yeah, he's still good. I think it's because people keep comparing him to like maybe this first spring split, or the last spring split. But I still think he's really good.
yeah, I think him and Meteos still don't really have synergy. Like Meteos developed it with Jensen, but like whenever I see them pressure topside, I'm just like, it's okay. It's not. I don't really think they do really a good job at giving Impact the ability to carry games. But he can do it. It's just really weird when I watch them play. Like, Oh, like, okay, so what about C9 really stands out to you? Because I've had a lot of teams come up to me and tell me like, oh, C9's a team that's just gonna do random shit if you fall behind, and that's why they're so scary. Like, what when you played against C9, what about C9 like makes you scared of them, or what about what makes them good?
What makes them good is they have a lot of mid priority. So after they play around, not only do they play around mid well, it's just like Jensen is such a good laner that he kind of almost commands it. So like this game is like built around mid. Like you need mid to do anything now. If you want to make a side play, you gotta let your mid know so you can maybe get over there. So just Jensen being so good is nice and scary.
So if you think it's mid focus, you think Jensen's just gonna outpressure Ninja, just win the game off that?
Yeah, I mean he could. I mean Bjergsen does all the time, and Jensen has done that sometimes. One time against CLG, and sometimes even against us for sure.
Hell no, for
Um,
sure. Come on, Kiwi.
I mean he's done it against. He's even like pressured Bjergsen a little, and he's probably like one of the few mid NA players that have actually done that. So pretty good.
All right. Enough of the chit chat. The real deal. We're doing predictions. Who's gonna win? How many games?
Cloud9.
How many games?
Every
Cloud9.
game.
What about you, Kiwi?
Why the fuck are you laughing? Like what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm just keeping it real, man.
Kiwi, what do you got?
I'll toss Envy a one game. I'll give C9 3-1, and then what's the other matchup? Is Liquid vs CLG?
Oh, let's talk about it a
We
little
gotta
bit.
wait a minute,
Whoa,
Kiwi. There's
whoa.
a structure to it.
Okay, what the
Yeah.
fuck's the structure?
Whoa, watch with the language too.
What the
D- Okay, KiWiKiD, you might be new to the show. Let me give you a little rundown. I'm the host. I do the flow. You just do the talking, man.
Okay.
I also think it'll be a 3-1. I think Envy is mismatched in a lot of different lanes. And I also agree. I think if they have any chance of winning, Seraph, which is their primary initiator, and Proxen have to be playing out of their minds. Because Proxen's actually like a mini rush. Like I think Proxen's like got very rush-like qualities. He'll invade, he'll die while invading, but he'll invade again. And so I think that I like that about him. I like that he's aggressive. I think the top side initiates very well, and I think because of that, I'll also give him a game. But I still think C9 is going to destroy the series and be 3-1.
So 3-0, 3-1, Kiwi 3-1. All right.
Yep.
Let's see who wins there. Playoff predictions number 2, KiWiKiD, that you were trying to rush us into. CLG versus
Okay.
Team Liquid. Can Xmithy keep Dardoch in check, and will Fabi show up? What are you thinking, Kiwi? Who do you have it in the jungle? Xmithy, Dardoch.
I think Dardoch gonna underestimate Xmithy.
You think
He's gonna be
Dardoch's just
fucking
gonna walk
clutch
into
as
his
fuck.
jungle, get clapped, or what?
Yep. He's gonna
Just
get
like
fucking
that,
collapsed
dude?
on. He's just like. Actually, fuck. I don't know.
Well,
He
then
just might-
what do you think?
might
You
walk
think the
behind
mid lane
Dardoch.
matchup's that much favorable for CLG?
I don't think it's that bad, but Liquid might have an edge.
Oh, I have a question. I don't know how much you played on this patch, but is it possible to lane swap on this patch?
I think some people will still try to, but that extra turret gold is a shit ton.
Yeah, it's like
That's
600.
ridiculous.
It's
It's
ridiculous.
so
Alright.
fucking much. Like they still could though. Like I want to see something crazy, like a Twitch or Vayne's. Anything, any solo ADC could be good, and like maybe like a tank plus a decent support with like clear. I think the only time there could be a swap is if a team has Karma maybe, or something else, maybe even Nautilus that can wave clear, but it's probably not even worth it. I don't know.
Yeah, like I think of CLG, and I'm just like, that's a macro team, dude. Their lane swaps are clean. Stixley has the best CS differential at 10, but a lot of times they're not laning 2v2. They just lane swap super well. And I think that if lane swaps aren't an issue, a problem, or aren't possible anymore, I wonder if that means that CLG is just not the straight up 2v2. And I don't know how good they are. Like I've never seen them lane much throughout the split. What do you think about Afro and Stixley?
They're like one of the smartest bot lanes for sure. movement is always clean and just very, very efficient. You never see them just walking towards a lane and then just like, oh shit, we fucked up. Let's go mid or something. You, they're always so fast to be on the map, and that leads a lot more plays, and of course more CS if there's no plays to be done. So they do a great job making 6A feel safe, feeling safe to farm, and a lot of teams don't do that well. So that's the edge they have.
Well,
Oh,
do you think they're going to be trying to dodge the lane swap? Like, way back in the day, people used to just force the lane swap anyways and just take the down turret. You think,
I think they're a team that would just go bottom unless they have like some weird ass picks, like maybe they have two lanes that are just unlaneable, but they're probably just gonna go heads on. Especially Darshan, he loves the 1v1, so
well, who do you have then in the 2v2 and the 1v1? You think my boy Fabi and Matt, or my boy Stixay and Afro?
I'm gonna give it 60-40 to CLG bottling to Afro Sticks.
Wow. You think they're
oh.
gonna win? I mean, do you think they'll
Wait,
win?
what's
You just
what
think they're
swap
that
is
much
that? What the
better?
fuck? Huh?
You just think they're that much better than Team
That's not
Liquid?
even like that much better, but I
Oh,
think,
oh,
right?
oh, okay, okay.
Is it?
All right. So this is the second part of the question on the lower third. What about Fabi, dude? What do you think about him? I think he's been playing really bad recently, and his arrows are clean,
Yeah,
but
his playmaking is actually so good, but a lot
yeah.
of teams have been like kind of exposing their bottling synergy. I don't know who to pin it on. I mean, more people want to pin it on Fabi, but you kind of have to pin it on both, in my opinion. And yeah, sure, maybe I do agree. Could be more Fabi than Matt, but you never really know. So there's that.
So you just think their bot lane isn't that good? Oh, just as a question, with
Like
Piglet,
laning wise,
with Piglet, how'd you rate Piglet and Matt Life? Because you've played against both iterations,
yeah,
right?
I played against both. I thought they're. I think laning wise, they're better than it's better than the now iteration, but they never really worked together well out of lane. Like Piglet would always ping Matt to his lane if he wanted to farm, but Matt did the right thing, like going to ward and stuff. So it's kind of weird. But yeah, if you're talking strictly lane wise, Piglet, Matt were better.
What are you thinking then of the top lane, Lorlo versus my boy Darshan?
Um,
I think Darshan. I mean, I think Darshan's been having a little bit of troubles recently,
yeah,
so I'm inclined. It pains me because Darshan was my teammate, but I think Lorlo's gonna be giving him the business. But what do you guys think?
yeah, I think so too. I would at least give it to Lorlo like 55 at the very least, and it's just because Darshan's like having like sort of a rough season, and it just seems like Lorlo and Dardox just I don't know. Fuck, I hate the word synergy. There's not a
Hey,
good
why you
other
hate the word
synonym.
synergy? It's
Because there's no good
synergy.
synonym. Everybody fucking uses that shit.
Yeah. What else are you gonna
Fuck that word. Yeah,
use?
I know. But yeah, Dardock and Lorlo's
Teamwork,
teamwork.
teamwork. There we go. I got you. I got you.
Honestly, it's fucking amazing to watch. Like you see Dardock and Lorlo just setting up these bot plays, and they know what the team wants. So not only are they know when to be selfish for the team. It's so good to watch.
Okay. I mean, honestly, I think in the straight matchup, I actually favor Darshan. I just think that he just does stupid stuff sometimes. Like, I watch him throughout the season. Yeah, his season's been rough because he just kills himself. Like, just like you're literally watching a guy who like just wants to die sometimes. And I'm curious. I'm just like, what happened there? But the reason why I'd give it to Lorlo is just because yeah, I think their top jungle is just way better synergy. But I think as a overall package, I think Smithy actually plays better with his team. It's just in the top jungle, it just feels like they're just not as good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, strictly laning wise, maybe Darshan's probably better, but there's just so much more in the laning now.
All right. So then, what would you give it then? How would you call it?
What for Lorlo Darshan?
No,
For the
for the
series.
Oh
series.
shit.
I think the series is gonna be pretty close. I give it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
gonna give
three
it 3-2
two.
to Liquid.
Dude, see that's why we used to be
All right, what do you
bottom
want to
lane,
say?
man. Dude, I was gonna say the exact
Steal
same
my
thing.
prediction. Steal
Huh?
my prediction.
Dude, I'll steal it. I think it's 3-2 Liquid. Actually, no. No, I can't do 3-1. It's gonna be 3-2 Liquid.
Uh, you guys. Okay, so this is my opinion. I backed TL in week 9 when I was like TL is gonna go off this week, and they went 0-2. I made the mistake once. This week I gotta go with CLG, and they're my boys, so I'm obviously biased. I think CLG will win this series, and I wanted to say it'll be 3-2, but I think maybe it'll even be 3-1. I think of all the teams that they were to play against, TL versus CLG just like I feel like they can control the macro game way better than TL, and as long as they can do that and they can keep Dardoch under check, and I think Smithy's the best at being able to neutralize junglers that are better, like supposedly better mechanical players. He's always done a good job against like Reignover and against like all the other top tier junglers, even at like MSI. I think that he's done a great job at he does like this thing where he just like makes it so they can't go off. And I think if he does that to TL and they can't go off, I just had to give it to CLG. Like they've been looking a lot better. While TL's kind of fallen off a little bit at the end, and on top of that, it's TL in playoffs, dude. I don't want to. It's a new roster, but I'm still really iffy of being able to give them the win here.
Think
I
they're
will
gonna
go
have
for my.
the jitters for it?
I just think if they get smashed one game, dude, they just tilt off the face of the earth. And
Yeah.
I give it to CLG, especially if they smash one game 3-1. Well, not even go 3.
I can
3-1.
see a scenario where CLG wins.
Yep.
Yeah, if Liquid wins the first 2 games, they're gonna lose.
Wait, is Liquid's gonna lose or CLG's gonna
Liquid's
lose?
gonna lose. If Liquid wins the first 2 games, they're gonna get reverse swept.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
This is an ambitious one. Kurt.
Wait.
This
What
is
kind
some
of
profit
prediction is
stuff
that?
right
It's
here.
a boy curse.
Wait. I think if they go 2-0, they're gonna 3-0.
Yeah, I think they could just
they're-
get a 3-0.
They're a team that like their early game is clean, and when they work with this type of like they snowball really really well in game and in series. I feel like there's that type of team to just take it and beat you down with the lead. But like if they fall behind, like having to crawl back and like their way to crawl back is better macro play. I don't think they got that against CLG. So if they fall behind, I could see them just collapse because they just don't have a way back in.
All right, so me, Kiwi 3-2, Scarra 3-1, CLG. You want CLG? We got Team Liquid.
All right.
2 Team Liquid to 1 CLG. I think Team Liquid's gonna take it. All right, that's it for the playoff prediction. But since Kiwi said he would be so kind to join us, we're gonna do a little Discord Q&A. Kiwi, are you ready to answer some fan questions?
Okay, I'll answer some.
Let's get it underway. Fellas, if you don't know, we've picked up Discord as a sponsor. You can find the link down below in the info section. Go ahead, click that, download Discord. It'll link you straight to the Ask Questions here. Type in some questions. Type in anything you want for the 3 genius minds that you have here today, dude. The think tank of League of Legends. KiWiKiD, I'm a Cutie Pie, and Scarra. What questions do you guys have for us today? I'm gonna get it underway. This question hasn't been asked yet, but I know that it's what the people want. KiWiKiD, are you gonna form a team with both of us? Is that why
you
you're
guys wanna make a
flying?
team?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
Okay,
Kitty
there you go.
Kitty would own it, right? He's a sugar daddy of the
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
Easy
sponsor me.
then.
Yeah, I'm not.
All right,
I don't know.
thank
It's
you.
all you, Kitty. Thanks, Kitty. I love you too, man.
Okay, let me see. First question: with how well NA teams have been playing, do you guys think NA will stay consistent as they mope into Worlds from GHG? Yeah, mope, dude. That's what he put. Mope.
Kitty, take it.
Nope. Wait, I didn't hear anything.
Okay,
Oh,
KiWiKiD, let me repeat the question. So let me start off the question. NA's been doing pretty well. So GHG on Discord asks, with how well NA teams have been playing, do you guys think NA will stay as consistent as they have been into Worlds?
You mean consistently bad, right? Because NA got fucked last year.
Wait, they're talking about right now, Kiwi. Kiwi,
Yeah, they're talking about
do you
right
think
now.
right now NA is better than the European counterparts?
Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely think so.
Well, do you think
Yeah.
since NA managed to win, not win, I'll get ahead of myself, second place at MSI, you think they can transition that into some World's Magic?
Well, the game's like arguably drastically changed since MSI, so I don't think we can use most of that info or like statistic to like make any good conjectures.
Whoa.
So,
But slow down with that vocabulary, dude. Tone it down.
aka, I think TZM has a decent shot.
You think
Just
NA's got a chance at
yeah,
winning
just
it?
irrelevant to all the MSI stuff. Just I think the region is like at its best, as at the best it's ever been right now, and is a really good contender. Like they're not gonna go like 0-9
Even without me playing, you
anymore.
think it's the best it's ever been? I just gotta ask
I
for
mean,
the
he'd be
people,
even
dude.
better
They're
than
gonna ask the follow up question. I gotta ask for the people,
Okay,
man.
okay. No. I understand. Don't worry, man.
Yeah. All right, KiWiKiD. This guy, Dicky Guy. He wants to know, KiWiKiD, what are the top 3 support? Who are the top 3 supports in the world? Who do you look up to when you play support? There anybody?
I look up to Gorilla, Mata, and maybe Wolf. I still put Afro up there. I think Afro's still like the best support in NA.
You think Afro's the
Like
best
84.
support in A?
Yeah, like in terms of just everything, you can't just mechanics. He's like at least 9 out of 10.
Better than my
Leadership,
boy
etc.
Biofrost, man, the young rookie.
Um, Bifrost is up there. Like he's like 9 or 10 out of 10 in mechanics, but I heard it's mostly double lift and Barrison that does all the shot calling, and that actually makes supporting a lot easier. Like if all you need to do is take timers and you can focus on your own mechanics, it's actually holy shit. That sounds like the life. Like I know like a lot of supports right now, they're like shot calling and like lane assigning, doing all this random shit. If
Gotta
you don't
do
have to do all
everything
that,
for the team.
it's a lot easier. Yeah. So like holy shit. I feel like man, just being able to work with Bjergsen and double, like if you don't have to do as much, it's a lot easier to focus on yourself, pretty much.
Alright, I feel you. This guy, my man Chris, he asked a little switch up question. If you had to draft a team with people you've had as teammates in the past, who would you draft, KiWiKiD, since you've been on the most teams?
Wait, teammates on my past?
Yeah, any teammates that you've had on your team, past or
Uh,
present.
All right, ignore Kitty. Draft me first.
No, draft me first.
Okay, let's see. I gotta start with Golden Glue.
Yes.
Golden
Wait,
Glue.
That's not me.
Wait, why'd you say yes?
I thought it automatically just be me. Keep going.
um, Core JJ.
Core JJ. Okay, you're just doing this without me though, right? Like assuming I'm not gonna be able to be picked up.
Yeah, like no dig members, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, no dig members.
Wait, but Core JJ was a Duke member.
No, keep going, keep going.
All right, I got Patoy.
But dude, what about
Wait.
you? You going back
Yeah,
top lane?
Yeah, I'm going back. I'm going back to that dark area.
No, dude, I remember when you had that clean ass Singe, dude. You were the best
Alright.
Singe player in North America for 2 weeks.
Me, Michael, Patoy, Crumbs, Scarra.
That's a team
Final
roster
answer.
right there, dude. I like that. That's a good answer.
Oh god, it feels a little bit artificial, dude. Are you sure these are your final picks?
Yeah, it's kind of like a hodgepodge of people, but God, I
That team
miss
was
the
good, man.
nostalgia we used to have.
Yeah, I missed that.
I miss
team,
Crumbs
too.
yelling at you to shut the fuck up.
Every day.
I miss that shit.
Dude, we had some good ass synergy. Come on. This guy asked Inkjet Printer. He wants to know because you weren't here. What do you think of Dardock's Flame on Reddit? You don't think that's anything, right?
Yeah, like people. I know some players that have done it off stream. I think it's just retarded of him to do it on stream.
Yeah, like I
That,
feel like
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 that,
yeah, go.
that that's actually mind-blowingly dumb. Like,
Yeah, because
holy
there's
shit.
so many players that just have like random D5 Smurf accounts just to vent. Like everybody needs to vent, dude. Because sometimes scrims don't go your way, something like that. It's just like Jesus, man. I need a counselor, dude. I need someone to talk about my feelings. But some people can't afford that, dude. Some people don't got the
Yep.
time, and then
Some
you know,
people make the team their counselor.
yeah, exactly. And some people make solo queue their counselor. Like it's just standard. You
Yeah.
you ever flame someone, Kiwi?
Uh, 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 mm, uh, yeah, Kiwi. You ever flame anyone?
Maybe not like hardcore. I don't think I've ever flamed anybody like on my team.
Well, what about in solo queue? You ever consider yourself a flamer?
I like to think I do. But then, like, dude, it's bad being KiWiKiD because when I flame people, they just laugh. They're just
Man,
like,
that sounds like a
they're either
struggle.
like they can't take me seriously, or I'm like, please, please, just fucking group, and they're like, they're either like, fuck you, Kiwi, haha, or like, I'm sorry, Kiwi, all right, let's do it. You're the man.
That,
So
that's
I can't even get my rage out. They just fucking stomach it. So I'm like, alright, I can't even fucking flame people.
That sounds like the struggle, dude.
dude, you
Yeah,
got a weird problem, dude. You want to be Darduck, but no one takes you serious enough.
yeah,
It's just-
man.
Uh,
Dang it.
my girl Sophie has thoughts on Nami support, Kiwi kid. You like Nami?
I think I do like Nami. Just I think she's actually fun, but if like there's these team fights, like if your team doesn't fight it well, like for example, if you blow your bubble and somebody flashes it, you're gonna fight, right? If your team doesn't cut out your bubble cooldown, it could you just well, you'll just lose the fight. Like really, like there's nothing you can do about it. Like that's why I think it's like kind of a lot harder to play because sometimes just everything depends on your bubble. You could be like 0-0-18 Nami, and if you miss a bubble one team fight and your AD dies, you lose the game almost. So there you go.
All right, I feel you on that one. All right, Kiwi, you said you gotta get going soon, right?
Yeah, I gotta go in like 5 minutes.
All right, Kiwi kid, it's
I
been
can go now
real.
if you need to
Nah, we're
close it up.
dude. Yeah, let me close it up, dude. Kiwi kid, thanks for being here. It's been real. Hope you find success in the future. I know you will, dude, because that's how you get down. Ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude the Q&A session. And ladies and gentlemen, Beyond the Rift will be coming to a close. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Thank you to the sponsors, Bloody, for hooking us up with these nice headsets that we got. And thank you to Discord for allowing us to create a forum in which we can ask these splendid questions to the one and only KiWiKiD. Scar, you got any closing remarks?
Nah, dude, I love you all, and I just want to say, for you guys who still believe in TL, I highly value your faith. I think you guys are doing a great job out there.
And I love you guys too. Everybody, goodbye. See you later.
Goodbye. Goodbye.